Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my first live ghost video. And today we are going to be going. And what's it? Camera right. So first stop today, going to a place called. Shut up, you fucking. Shut up. Going to a place called Pustnicu. It's a little park forest. Oh, shut up, you dumb dog. Do a little ghost hunt today. Okay, it's my first video I'm doing. It's a little test video for a live session. So I'm going to go for a little walk around here. I have to excuse this stray dog barking, it's pissing me off. Place I'm going to. Actually, one second, let me get the lighting on this. For some reason, my torch not going to be working while using this app, so I'm going to just go. It's in dark mode. Let me try something else. So I got no lighting on this. So I can't really see much. I'm not sure on this phone, so I get the lighting, the torch, to actually stay on. Honestly, I'm gonna pause this video again. So I might have to. Oh, actually, no, there we go. I just tapped the wrong button. So, the place I'm going to, it's a little bit, I can't really see it from here because it's a little bit in the distance there. I'm going to get closer. Going to, I say, a little family park forest. It's not exactly haunted, but I actually found, not a grave as such, but I found the cross where probably someone has died. And for some reason I'm actually quite drawn to actually going back there in the darkness. I was going to make a live video earlier, but as I was with family, I thought I'd just take a look around. During daytime tomorrow, I will be making a full video going through this forest, which is actually double-sided. There's one part on this side, and there is a second part of the forest on the other side, between the main road, and it goes for miles into the distance towards an industrial sector. As you can see tonight, I'm kind of a little bit cold. It's a clear sky, a little bit chilly out here. Even though it was warm earlier, it does get freezing at night time. I'm going to enjoy this. As I said, this is just a test video, as I will be going to other locations around Bucharest, mainly to start off with. Be travelling around from my workplace, taking the buses and the metro, and I will actually be going to some haunted locations. But of course, I need a starting point, and this forest itself is pretty much just about a minute walk from my house, if that, by a huge lake. Of course, at night time, going on this crossing is quite hazardous. Don't want to really slip and fall into the water. I'm doing this because I'm kind of bored and I just want to share something with you guys. Since my Facebook accounts keep getting shut down all the time, I've only got 2 left. I might just make the most of it. Instead of me just sharing music all the time for my subscribers, I might as well just do might as well do something a little bit more entertaining, something to kind of scare the crap out of myself at the same time. And of course, there are people actually going to this forest during daytime. And of course, there are cars parked up at night time. So, well, first things first, I'll actually, yeah, as I say, quite hazard crossing these things without looking. Of course, it is dark out here. Even my phone camera can't actually see much into a distance because it's that dark. Even though it's a clear sky tonight, there are no actual lampposts around here, so there's no lighting. So once it gets dark around here, you'll need a light on the phone to actually see where you're going, or a torch in your hand. Okay, let's see how close I can get. I think this torch light is a little bit too bright on this phone, and so I've got such a glare to it, so I can only kind of like point it at the ground to see anything at the moment. And of course, this is a new phone that I'm using, so kind of the same model. I just have to get used to it. Got to play around the settings a little bit. Okay, so if I can, I'll make the most of it. So, alright. Well, with this forest itself, it's got 4 different trails. This one that goes that way, to my left, straight up there on that one. Another one goes straight up. The one firstly that I actually want to go down to is on the 4th trail to my right. This is where there's a cross, or where someone has actually apparently died here. This is my first stop that I want to make. I don't want to go too far out, even though I know where I'm going by reference points. As I go into the forest, the lake is behind me, and there is a main road to my right. Going through the forest upwards leads to the industrial sector, and to my left it leads to the other part of Branesti on the other side. So I know exactly where I'm going. I've never actually been here, so that's why I'm making this video as a tester. I'm doing it as a live session. And I don't mind if I don't get nobody actually watching. As when I put it on YouTube, I'll certainly get more viewers. So I'm not really bothered about that. I'm just doing this to enjoy myself a little bit. Try to scare myself shitless if I get a chance to. Now, apparently, this forest ain't actually haunted, as I've been told. And also at the same time, I've got to sort out my lighting as well. So for the time being, I can already see probably just a few feet in front of me, as this torch has got glare on it. I'm going to have to sort out the settings, and I actually haven't done that before I come out. It just takes too long to actually fidget around on this phone. I've got so many more apps to actually download, more updates to have installed on here. And I'm not sure how far up. This grave is. I actually think it's down there. Yeah, it is down there. It's not actually on. I don't think it's actually on this on this path, on this trailway here. So I think I might actually have to go down there somehow. There is actually a way down. Yeah, it is down there. I've gone above it. Okay, so let's just go through here. Just cut across. Don't want to make no mistakes to where I'm stepping, because doesn't feel right. Ah shit! I'm standing in water already. Bad idea. Standing in water. You know, good boots though. Come on. I'm trying to get my socks wet. I don't think I've been this far today on this trail. So there is actually another little pathway down there. I'm here. Cause I'm going. No, I am here because there's a little marker here. There's a little marker waypoint. VI 196. So yeah. So the cross is actually up here. I actually thought I went past it, but I guess I haven't. I say it's eerily quiet out here. Keep in mind, the only animals that roam this forest itself are deer. There's no wolves, and there are no bears. And there we go. If this is what I was talking about here, Seku Vasil. And of course, if I have to respect them actually here. So if my phone if this record actually goes blurry anytime, that's actually an indication that there is something here. There's a little candle down there, but I think it's already used. Keeping something for next time, just bring a little candle out of respect. Okay, so here we are. So, like I said, this is a huge park forest. I'm surrounded by nothing but forestry, and of course, in a lake and houses on the other side, as you can see. So I'm just going to take a little walk. So I've come to the first part I want to explore. And I don't really want to go. I'm not going to go too far these ways, because I do actually want to explore the other side as well. And I'm going to try and keep it on as much battery on the phone as I can, because I've already just charged it. And knowing how quickly the batteries drain while using video on these phones, I probably have maybe an hour and a half of recording. As this is just a test video, I actually don't mind doing that. Even though this forest ain't exactly haunted, even I don't know what's out here. And of course, I've just been past, well, not a grave, but a cross here. So a cross to actually commemorate someone has actually died here. The day itself should actually mean that it could be a spirit out here. And of course, knowing that I don't speak too much Romanian, but I can still communicate just with basic words. Not that I have to, because if something's here, I'll probably hear it. Now, at the moment, I don't hear nothing. But I could just walk through the forest instead of just going through the trails. On this side, there are 4 trails to begin with, but as you go through it, there are more trails leading in different directions. I'm not going to go too far in this place, because this is just too easy. I'm just going to get the feel of it. And also at the same time, it is freezing out here. It's really chilly tonight. Even though it's spring weather, it's still in mid-Europe, it's like winter at night time. Don't really want to freeze to death either. I'm doing this for the fun of it. Doing this as my first ghost hunt video to start off with. I might as well just start making my own little vids same time to have a laugh, as well as do a bit of commentary. And as I said, during these weeks, I'll actually be going to different locations around Bucharest to start off with. And once that picks up, when I get a chance during the summer, I will travel around Romania. I'll go to different cities and towns, villages, and I'll go to other locations. Firstly, I'm just going to stick to home. And it's so peaceful and quiet out here. Don't want to say it's boring, because I'm quite enjoying this. I've never done this before. So it's my second time walking through today. During daytime, I will see where I'm going to explore it a little bit further. But I want to start off with a nice little night video, just to get the hang of it. It's always further up here. It's nothing much. This trail just keeps going all the way to the other side. Okay, well, let's turn back and go on the other trail and explore as much as I can. Probably might spend an hour, 2 hours doing this. Well, why don't I also say hi to my family, my friends. If I was in England, if I was still in England, I wouldn't really get a chance to do this. But as Romania is known to be haunted and has got many locations all around the country, it's always worth exploring new areas. And given the fact that I have not been here yet, this is quite interesting. It's quite interesting to do this. I'd say it's well worth it. Can you imagine you being a ghost hunter? I would love to actually scare the living daylights out of myself. That would make it more worthwhile. I wish I could. And I'm quite sure that my house here has got one or two ghosts present in it, because during some nights I do get some sort of weird activity, whether it's creaking of the wood, lights flickering, or seeing shadows, like a split-second shadow, which has happened quite a few times during the past few weeks. Especially tonight, I've had the lights in my living room keep flickering on and off, going on dim by itself, then back on full power, and just flickering by itself. Which a few hours ago there was nothing wrong with it, but as soon as my dad left and I was by myself, especially at night time, that's when activity starts. During the daytime it's quiet. At night time it's not exactly want to say it's spooky, but something weird is actually happening at my house. And it can't be anything electrical. The problem with electrics, because as I said, all the lights work fine in my house. There's no reason for it to actually be flickering by itself. And I have a couple of lights that only work on sensors, not on switches. And the other night I actually had another light in the hallway downstairs keep going on and off by itself. Keep in mind, it's on a sensor, not on a switch, so you can actually turn it on and off. You have to actually go past the sensor for it to actually go on, and then at least about 3 or 4 minutes later it goes off by itself. You have to have something going past the sensor for it to be triggered. And there was no one but myself in the house, and I was upstairs. And another time I was doing a check on the temperature downstairs in one of the, where I was standing, where I had a reading on electric, what's called the an EVP sensor reading, or a K2 as they're called, and that one, when I was in a house, standing in one spot, went all the way to red, just in one little spot that I was standing in. And I actually had a dark shadow coming over me for about 5 seconds, and then it just went, and then it just vanished. And there was a clear day outside. There was no clouds or anything, so there'll be no reason to actually have a shadow cast over me and then just vanish out of nowhere. And of course I made a rookie mistake. I not actually look behind me to see what was there. I could just see a dark shadow that's reflecting off a wooden panel, or like a wooden furniture. I don't know what that was though. I wish I had it on video, but it might happen again. And I will, during the week, I will actually entice any spirits that's in my house when I'm back from work or during the weekends, because I can just call it out. And usually when I actually try and summon something, little weird things start to happen. There were shadows, lighting, or having the wooden beams and the flooring creaking in my house when there's no one walking on it. Okay, so now I'm going on the left trail. Oh, freezing out here. Oh, fuck me, that's a long drop down there. Shit. I don't know if I can go up here, I've actually don't even want to slide off. Didn't see that coming. Don't want to fall down there. Look at that. Alright. So there is another, or not a trail, but there is another bit of ground down there, but yeah, a part of it is actually waterlogged, so it's no point actually even going down there. So you're just ending up treading in water and getting stuck in there or falling into something. So I just want to stick to solid ground. Quite surprised there's nothing out here. Now maybe that's because I've not actually even gone deep into it. I'm just going around the side for now. Just getting the gist of it. See how it feels to walk around in a forest at night time. That way, you know, say that way. You know, so this day, fucking hell. Yeah. There's 2 fucking trees just like bent, no, 3 of them. The ground just completely separated. Jeez. Cool. I don't know how far I can go because this is quite. Ah, crap. There is a trail still here, but with all this broken land here, it's quite difficult to actually get from one side to the other. And luckily, I'm wearing boots, so I can. I've got enough grip. And even though it's been a dry day, there is kind of like wet mud here. Even though it's not been raining at all. Look at that in the background. That's the scale of the lake. It's in 2 parts. It's the first part of it. It is absolutely massive. Well, so far there's no activity. I'm actually thinking about calling something out, but I don't want to do that until I actually get a little bit further in. And once again tonight is a full moon. And usually on a full moon, freaky things happen. But unfortunately, any activity that happens would actually be during Halloween week, or during sometimes at some haunted locations. Or during the devil's hour from 3 in the morning. Okay, well I've gone far enough on this trail, so there's nothing really here. So I'm going to head back and actually now go through one of the trails going upwards. Just scoping the edges out. So I know there's nothing here. And now I have to safely go past these cliff edges again. Awkward. During daytime it's piss of piss. During night time, it's not really that safe. If you don't know what you're doing, you don't know where you're going. You see how dark it's out here. If I switch my torch off right now, which I'm not going to do, I'll be in complete darkness. You can't see nothing in front of you, literally. It's just all black. It's blackness. And during daytime, to make a video, I would rather just make it like a vlog, because during daytime it's just me exploring, and nighttime is when I'm actually ghost hunting, so there's a difference. I'm going to do it in two, for fuck's sake, I'm doing 2 separate parts. Oh, I hate doing this. Fuck me. If I fall in there, I'll get stuck in mud. It'd be a bastard to climb out. And to give you an idea of the scale of how big this forest is, it will take you hours to walk in any direction. That's how big it is. And going through it, you go a few miles towards the industrial sector, and even there you still got a lot of empty fields and more forestry to go through. It doesn't really end. It goes further and further out, no matter which direction you're going to. That's how you take. Yeah, what I'm doing is I'm going to have a quick cigarette, just enjoy a brisk walk. Alright, there we go again. So I've got a choice, I can go left or I can go right. So as long as I'll make it see, I'm going to go left first. And I'm going to go as far up as where there are more trails that intersect, and go back down the other way. And just hold back on myself. So once again, I apologise about the lighting. It's a little bit too bright on the camera. I'll sort the settings out tonight. So my next video will be more clearer. And I should see where I'm going a little bit further, instead of just pointing the camera at the ground and just hear me yapping on and on. All I can hear is dogs in the background on the other side. It's just dead quiet out here. Let's choose a pun, I don't really want to say dead quiet. I might just end up annoying a ghost instead of having respect for it, which I do. Like, if I want to do a couple of interesting videos, I can call out two legendary spirits. One is a Mexican lady of death going by the name of I'm trying to think of her name, La Lanona, how you pronounce it. And the other one, which is known worldwide, is the Bloody Mary Challenge. Okay, there's another trail going through here. So which I go, I think I'll go for that one afterwards. Even though I've got no idea where I'm going, I know exactly where I am on the map, because I know my surroundings. This way I don't get lost. Yeah. That's the beauty of living in a small village. You travel by bus everywhere. You see your surroundings. You see a lot of reference points, so you know exactly where you are. Especially going through a forest at night time. Knowing that I've never done this during night time. I've only been here for about half hour, 45 minutes, everyone. And so, just going for a little, just checking it out. So I've not actually been this far out. And I'm freezing my balls off that, as well. Okay, so what's this? What do we have here? Was it just a road or something? No, it's not a road. Yes, it is. It's a little concrete dirt road. So here, this leads up to a private house. So pretty much I'm standing on private property. There is a gate up there. And yeah, there is a long dirt road all the way to the main road. Going up there, which you can barely see on the phone, but it's in the distance. You can't really see much because it is pitch black out here. Oh, not exactly pitch black, but it's that dark. It's that dark. That dark out here. You can only see a few meters in front of you, maybe 200 meters to 50 at best, and then just darkness. You can't see nothing else. Alright, let's go back on this other trail. And we'll keep in mind that where I live here in Branesti, we are pretty much, oh fucking hell, we are pretty much in quarantine, locked down for like 2 weeks. So I'm not really supposed to be out here. Police are not patrolled this forest, so no one knows I'm out here. I'm by myself. I'm with no one else. I'm just doing solo runs. Against advice I've been given, but I'm not afraid of doing this. If anything, I find it's rather entertaining than anything else. Okay, so yeah, you can keep walking around. Now, like I say, a bit of exercise is good for you. So I'm actually just keeping healthy while I'm doing this. Where's this boxy trail I just saw? Oh, here we are. No. The one thing I wish I had while doing this, I wish I was either drunk or stoned, if not both. That would be fun. Instead, I'm just doing this sober, puffing on cigarettes. I don't really feel that entertained unless I actually end up hearing or seeing something. No, it still leads to the road. Okay, so I'm guessing the other trail leads to the main road anyway. So might as well just do the smart thing and just cross it and continue on this one, because it still leads in the same direction anyway. At the same time, I've got to keep an eye on my battery level on the phone. Because once it starts going too low, I guess I've got to start heading back. Because if I run out of battery, I'm going to have no light to get back, and I'm going to be screwed. I'm going to have to just go blind. So that's why I'm going to stick to the middle path. Because that leads to the bridge back there. So at least that way I won't fall into any ditch or into any water. Anyway, how's everyone doing tonight? Like I said, you don't believe how dark is out here. Just have a look for yourselves. And I'm literally just using the moonlight to see where I'm going. Actually, it's more fun this way. You can still see lights in the distance. I know there are houses back there. Nothing but wet mud here, and there's another trail going to my left. So I know where that leads. And going to my right, that leads towards the main road. So no point going that way. And plus, it is muddy as area, so all wet, muddy, and everything. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to up the ante a little bit. I'm actually walk through the forest itself. I'm going to walk off the trails. Even though it's safe to walk on the trails, I'm going to go through the forest. Just explore for myself. Either way, I can't get lost because I know exactly where I am. I know my surroundings. Fucking hell. I wash my languages off. But at least without using the light, it gives me a chance to actually look around, see if I can spot anything. There's other two things, but if I see anything, it would either be something unexplained, or secondly would be probably my mind playing tricks on me. So it's pretty much 50-50. Could be one or the other. Yeah, so once I do make this video, if there are any other links to other explorers or ghost hunters in the same area, going to the same places, I will leave those links below as well. And of course, a link to my YouTube channel and to theirs. Just give them credit for what they do. Alright. I must be crazy doing this. Well, being told that this place is not actually haunted, and not actually having any animals except deers, which I've not even seen so far. I've not even seen one single bit of life out here, apart from myself. And there ain't anyone in their right mind going into this place at night time. It is only just me here. Anyone else would be in a car park, sitting in their cars, probably just chilling. And I'm the foolish little mug, just taking a little walk at night time through a forest, going in random directions. Okay, let's go to the main road quickly. So let's get a reference point of where I'm going. Just have a compass in my mind, like a little sat nav. Not seeing nothing. Not seeing nothing yet. Oh, I wish I wasn't sober. Even though my birthday's on Monday, if I was still in England, I'll probably be at a mate's house, having a few drinks, some smoke. But instead, I'm just here by myself, doing something completely new, sober-minded. Okay. Let's see what this is. I'm guessing this is part of the lake here, I think. Or is this solid ground? Because it looks like it's an open. No, it's an open field. Just to get the idea of it. See, nothing but forestry on that side. To that side here, like in the shape of a square. So here's what I'm doing. I'm just going to take a walk out. I'm just going to take a walk out in the open. So this is the first section of the forest. I said it's going that direction, and there is another forest on the other side of the main road. And so I will take a few videos to actually go through it all, night time and during daytime. Just so I get an idea of where I'm going. I'm surprised I don't see any stray dogs out here, because stray dogs are known to actually walking the roads and the forests, and those buggers bite. Nasty little bastards. Stray dogs in this country, especially in packs, they're not friendly. They'll just follow and bite you for no reason. Looks like someone's been dumping car parts here. If I was on the influence tonight, I probably have the idea of making a little campfire, but I'm not going to do that, especially on a live vid. I don't want to draw any attention to myself, so I'm just going to carry on walking. still walking well. I still got 2/3 of a battery. I said this is just a demo video. This is just to do a little test and see how I get on. Oh fucking hell, I'm going. It's wet mud here. Crap. Lucky wearing boots. Okay, so I should just stick to going on a trail, shouldn't I? So, bloody hell. Okay. Might as well just stick to going through the open field for the time being. So many trees have been cut down around here, so much forestation just in one part of this forest has just been completely decimated, both for like firewood and for building materials. So I guess I use it. I guess I use it for as they just stack it up here. Okay, so get my bearings. Okay, my next video I'm gonna make after not next time, up to once I finish making a few vids through this entire forest. The next stuff I'm going to do is an abandoned train station, just a few meters down from where I live. There is a train crossing, and there is a station there that's abandoned. I actually want to get into it, just explore. Even though freight trains still pass through it, there's actually no one working that station. There's no security or anything, so it's just like a free pass. Okay, nothing much here. Okay, I might as well just head back and keep exploring through another trail. Let's see what I can find. So I'm gonna do one section at a time. I'm not going to go too far out just yet. Because tomorrow what I might do, I might take a bus going down the main road just at the start of the industrial sector and just work my way down through that section of the forest. Just work back on myself. So this is just 1/4 of it. It's just one section of it. And even going through that part up there, there is still another part of the forest going past the main road at the intersection. There is another there's another part of it there. And then afterwards there's just industrial complexes and buildings there, which I can't really go into. Because they have security there working day and night, so I can't actually explore without getting caught. And there's one thing I'm not going to attempt. Okay. What should I do? Should I go for a trail, or should I go just straight through it? You know what I'm thinking? I'll go straight through it. Let's be ballsy. There. To actually call out any spirits, I'd actually have to do it in Romanian. So I'm not going to bother just yet until I'm actually going to an actual wanted location. And plus, doing it on this video I'll just keep it in English, at least for now. As my Romanian isn't too good as such. I'm still relearning the language. Oh, lovely place though. What a better way to test out my new phone than doing this. I was thinking about it. I actually think about how long I'm going to bother doing this location, but I've got to start somewhere. Well, there are vehicles or tractors or trucks going down this trail, so I might as well just follow it and see where it takes me. Get myself warmed up while doing this, because the weather's still cold out here. Even during summertime, when it's hot during daytime, it still gets cold at night time. But that's what I get for living literally in middle of Europe. Fucking hell. Excuse my language. I would actually edit the language out, but I can't actually do it, so I'm hoping this video doesn't actually get taken down because of my foul language. I do apologise for that. It won't happen again. Who knows if any kids are watching. So everyone is watching, give me a wave or a thumbs up, or give me a like or something. Come on, guys. Make it worth my time. Come on, I've got literally like 2 people watching this video, at least. Now I can see. Maybe 3. Half a battery left. Okay. You know, I have like 2 phones I can use, but this one works best on battery. The other one will just drain within like 20 minutes, half hour. This one needs to last at least 2-3 times longer on a full charge. Okay, well, let's see where this leads me. I'll just follow it. Follow it for a little while. It takes me nowhere. I'm just going to head back, and I think it just takes me back to the dirt road. I'm not surprised. Thought it might do, so no point in going there. Okay, might as well just cut through again. Just cut through and go back to the bridge. Take a little 5-minute breather while I'm there, and then plan on when to walk next. I must be at my mind doing this by myself, even though I have no fear of doing this, because I've seen so many ghost hunters go by themselves in forests. So unlike them, I know where I'm going. which some don't. I'll do one video tonight, then probably do another two tomorrow, until I explore every single part of this forest in all directions on both sides. Well, the one thing I should be doing is actually using my ghost stabs while I do this. But I know that using ghost stabs will actually draw any spirits in, and I'd rather just do that while I'm at the starting point before I walk in here. Now, and luckily I'm actually walking beside one of the trail paths, so I know for sure I'm not lost. Just use it as a guide. Yep, I thought so. This is one trail that leads going towards that, so following it down here, that should actually intersect with another trail leading down. And I know it does because I've been here already. But you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to cut through still. Oh. I just have a weird feeling that actually when walking through here, you're actually not alone. There's no one here. Well, actually, there's nothing here. Not even one animal. Yeah, so I want to go. You know, no matter which direction you cut through in, there is always a trail path that leads either way for safety. And I said, I'm actually going blind doing this. I know where I am just by using reference points on a map in my mind. Actually, while I'm here, I might as well just start calling out a ghost. Are there any ghosts out here? Any spirits? Is there anybody out here with me? Make a noise or show yourself. Don't be afraid, I'm asking you respect. Now give me a sign or something. Come on, try and scare me if you can. That's a bird. Jesus Christ. Okay, now while I'm here, I might as well just go on this trail. I don't think I've been down here yet on this one, so might as well explore as much as I can tonight. Actually, being in the forest, I should expect to actually even hear an owl hoot. Don't even get that. like no birds in the trees or nothing. You got no deers, you got no wolves, not one sodding animal. Don't know what, I don't know why that is. Just me, myself and I, walking through a dark forest on a nice little brisk walk exercise, wanting and trying to catch a ghost. And even knowing my luck, if I see or hear something, it probably won't be on the recording. It'll probably just be me having to witness it. Just like I do in my house. Which I will do tonight when I get back home. I'll actually try and entice, if anything is actually there in my house, trying to haunt me. So I have a funny feeling that there is something there. There'll be at least one spirit, if not two. Okay. Well, nothing much going in that direction. Just one long trail path going to my left. So let's go back. Nothing much to see here. Like I said, it goes for miles and miles on end. I don't want to walk too far out until in the daytime, until I can scope it out and actually see if there are any other spots I want to record. So literally what I'm doing tonight, literally what I'm doing right now is I'm walking back and forth like a yo-yo. Come on, I dare any ghosts here, any spirits, come on, anything. Well, maybe I should ask an Armenian, but even though they would hear me and actually see me, it wouldn't make any difference, no matter what language I was speaking. If there was something here, it would surely make a sound going through the forest. Or better yet, I'll probably see like a light in the trees. So so far I'm seeing nothing. Not a peep. And the only lights I see are the lights of lampposts and houses on the other side. Okay, let's go back to my house now and try to actually summon something. And let's make this video slightly more interesting than it is right now. But before I do that, I want to go back to that grave quickly. Not grave, to that. I don't know why I keep saying grave. To that cross there, where someone passed away. Because usually, where someone dies, that's where their spirit is. That's the most logical idea I can. Most logical reasoning to actually summon a ghost, or to actually call it out, is to stand in the same place where they died. looks like I'm walking down the second trail that leads into the forest. So at least I've explored a little bit, going in all four directions. Okay, so where do I want to go from here? Is it down here or is it up here? I think one of these two trails. I'm not sure which one it is though. Exactly which one I should took. Look at a nice lake. I can't really see much, but I can hear it. It's rough. It is this one. If I'm not mistaken. Let's make sure. I'm on the right one. There's a trail going above it, and so that's going to be. Gave me a sec. Just make sure I'm not going to walk in circles. And looks like there is someone just standing on the other side of that lake there. I don't know where that is. Like a black shadow there, so someone just standing there. I don't really want to put my light. I don't really want to put my light towards it because it could just be a fisherman. Oh no! I'm actually a bit far. I'm actually on the other side now. I'm actually further out than my house, so I know where I am still. Okay. So what I'm going to do to make sure. No, it's not this way. Yeah. I've actually gone a little bit more further out than I actually wanted to. There is the other path. Yeah, no, I know where I am. But this is worth seeing. Look at this. Lovely view. I was recording that. Given the true fact, I've always had quite a few bad dreams when it comes to actually dreaming of water, especially rough water. Not exactly a fear of mine, but still kind of a scary sound it makes. Fast flowing rough water. Knowing just how dangerous it is. Knowing how dangerous it is if you slip in there, you might end up just drowning. Yep, I'm not going the right way. But there is a second bridge up there. I just kind of walked a little bit. A little bit further out in one direction. Let's go back to a starting point. Just for safety, I'm going to keep to the edge trail of the lake. There is another one going up there, which I'll just probably explore another day when I've got more time. Now, for now, this is just a quick tour of this section of the forest. There's still plenty more to see. I think I'm going the wrong way. It's actually going back this way. That's where the houses are. Kind of just misled myself. I don't want to go too far out and run out of battery, so I'm just gonna be smart about it. I just made one little wrong turn. That's a mistake I made. wanted to explore as much as I can. My time limit I want to give myself about an hour and a half at least. This is my battery. I've got like 1/3 of a battery, so I actually want to get back now. Like I said, I know where I am anyway. I'm not concerned. I don't know what that is though. That's like a petrol station or something there, or some kind of a building. I don't know. Maybe next time I'm going to go there and check it out for myself. I don't know what that is. Could be a shop or something. Maybe a depot for the buses. I don't know. Might as well just stick to the same route I've just taken. Just stick to the side, so I don't have to make any mistakes and walk through a part that I've not yet explored. My little path going down here. I'm going to follow this, and that would take me exactly to where I want to go. I ain't been down here yet. Get my bearings, I know where I'm going. Thank God I'm doing this sober-minded. Ilfov. He's going this way. I'll get a nice view of the other side of places I've not. Buildings I've not even seen. That's a nice house there. Oh, how's everyone's day today? To everyone watching, how are you today? Oh, shall I sit? No. You have a nice weekend. So drop me a comment or leave me a message or something. Come on, guys. Look at that beautiful house there. I can't really see it now. Probably some rich snob lives there. Nicely built villas. Oh yeah, I know where I am now. Oh, okay. More cliff edges, lovely. Okay. Alright. Oh crap. Go wash my footing. should be another bridge up here. Probably just a few meters out. Our boat's going. I don't want to get my battery too low. Somebody tells me it's a bad idea to do this, but luckily I know what I'm doing. Ah, crap, another cliff edge. Right. This wasn't what I had in mind. We're doing right now. There's one way to cross this and just to walk safely above it. And slowly wash away. Not to fall in. I can see a bridge from here, so at least I'm going the right direction. I'm not too far out now. Why is this blocked off? Oh, no, it's not blocked off. Fucking hell, there's like a fallen tree here. There's only one way through that. Climb the damn thing. I'll go enough battery about 20 minutes. I'll be home before then. Might have to charge this phone, charge it when I get home, and then do another video. Yeah, I know where I am. I've already been here. So core photo memory. A few meters and I'll be crossing over. There's a clearing right there. And that's where I want to be, up here. Perfect. Okay, I think I made a mistake. Ah, crap. Let's get my fuck. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cross over the other bridge. So I'm not too far out. I'll just take a little shortcut. Oh, motherfucker. Let's go back to the trail. Hell of it. I know where I want to go anyway. Maybe this was a bad idea to do it at night time, but I'm not panicking. As there are like three different bridges to cross, and either one goes to my area, so I'm not really bothered by that. Just going to retrace my steps. Yeah, I'm still recording this. Oh, why didn't I bring my bar squad with me? Maybe come in handy. I'll just go and cross for safety and find my way back. I have to cut a few streets, but it don't really matter. I don't want to swear right now, I'm going to frame myself. My battery's gone. Note to yourself, don't do this again unless I scope out this forest a bit more. I'm following the same trails over and over again. Luckily, I know I'm not lost because I know exactly where to go. That's one trail. Back down here. My battery's going quite lowish, so I need to get a move on. I'm just going to cross on this bridge and just double back on myself in the same direction. And it still leads to my house anyway. Just in this forest, there's not really clear. You don't really get clear GPS. So if this video cuts out any time, which I probably won't let it do, so once I get enough low battery, I'm just going to save it for it's easy for a light. I might not need to. There's a bridge just there. I can hear a train in the distance. I know exactly where the train tracks are from here. Okay. Same exactly where I want to be, but it'll do. At least I can get out of this place and go the long way around. Have a little detour. In other words, take the scenic route. Marker V198, so I don't know. There's someone fishing now, just like a black mass just standing. I don't even know what that is. The camera ain't going to see it that far out, so you zoom. Oh, this lighting won't do much good. This might take me a little bit longer to get home, but I don't mind. Might have just enough battery to get me back to mine. Staying on the side of the river, of the lake. Whatever this thing is, it's huge. It spans out in all directions, all around the forest. And luckily it's a weekend, so I don't mind getting home a bit later. Yeah, now I won't need any lighting for this, so so who's still watching then? Come on. And now I've got a long walk up here. I can see my house from here. Maybe not. I might have to turn it right off now. I'm not going to need it. No, I'll never have a cigarette. And even if I'm lost, I've got GPS, so I know exactly where I am. I'm not going to need that because I know where I'm going. There is another bridge up here somewhere, a little bit further on than I actually expected. Walking down the 8 Mile road. I ain't been here before, so it's just a bonus to explore. Stick to the back roads all the way to mine, because it goes the same way, in the same way anyway. I think the battery will last long enough until I should make it back. I'm not going to walk that far anyway. This goes all the way around the lake. These houses go right on the side of it. Yep, I must be literally out of my mind doing this. So I think I might have taken just one wrong trail and go on the wrong direction. Totally wrong direction. I'm not bothered. I'm not really bothered because there are buses running anyway. So one way or another, I'll still get back. Well, I hope everyone's enjoyed this video. Enjoying my stupidity, at best. And I have to walk these long ass roads all the way back to mine. And luckily all these little side streets are connected and they intersect with each other. So no matter which direction I go in, I'll still end up home. It still goes on the same route. It's already nearly 11. Yeah, I've definitely gone on the wrong trail. Unless no, I haven't. That's where I want to be. Fucking hell, it's like that smoke. Jesus. Oh, stray dogs. Nice neighbourhood. I actually wonder what time I'm going to get home doing this. I should have just taken a shortcut when I had a chance, but lesson learned. Do it next time. In saying that, I've not even been not even been down this side of the neighbourhood, so it's actually quite nice around here. Ah, hell, stray dogs, great. I hate being these little muppets. Yeah, go back indoors. Fuck off. Get out of it. Hey, stay where you are. That's fine, mate. Day one. Yeah, go back to your kennels. Little shits. Oh, little sweet dog. Hello, boy. Okay? Okay? Hello. Oh. I'll take a little shortcut. I can't really check any messages while I'm on a live vid. Without actually pausing it. Okay. Well, no, be watching me. I took a wrong turning for one of the trails, but I know where I'm going. Because there's like 3 bridges and I've already been past one of them. And the other one leads straight to the house, so I know where I am. I know where I am because I recognise these houses. No helping. I know where I am. Because there is how I know where I am. For example, using. Oh, one sec. This is a light. Using a house that is being built on one of the side streets just above mine. That's how I know where I am. Because there are 2 bridges here that lead to the forest, and there's another, and there's a third one. I'm not sure if it's back this way or the other way, but there's a third bridge here. But only 2 of them. Only one of them is near me, and the other one is just a few meters away. It saves me having to go back through the forest to that bridge when I've got low battery, so might as well just be smart about it. Told you I know where I'm going. That's why I'm not panicking. Or the same being this far out on these roads. Apart from being to the shops and back, that's about further, the shops into the main road, that's about as far out as I've come. When I can see why I'm not really fond of stray dogs, or guard dogs. They just try and follow and bite you if you don't. If you have your back turned to them. It's so quiet around here. Like I say, it's so quiet, you can hear a pin drop. There's literally like no one around. Note to yourself, next time just stick to the main trails. So just cutting through like an idiot. What street I'm on? I'm literally just like probably like 15 meters from the driveway, if that. So where that lamppost is, right there in front of me, with that mirror on there. Home, sweet home. And I still have enough battery to actually continue this video and try to see if there actually is a ghost entity or whatever in my house. So I'm sure there is something there. Just have that feeling that something is there. Even though it's quiet, it's a stealthy bugger. He just trying to freak me out just by doing little weird things, especially with the lighting. The one thing, two things I don't get on another two separate occasions. One where I heard 3 bangs on my door the other week, and that was during daytime before I actually started, before I was working. So quite a few, about 3 weeks to a month back. And then there was another week where I had a shadow lingering over me, a dark black mass for about 5 seconds. And tonight, having this light flickering on me, and before it was working fine. It can't be the bulb, because the bulb is one of those halogen energy ones, and it don't break that easy. Oh yeah. Okay. Now begins the part that I'm not going to like very much. Forest was easy. Yeah, my house is a different story. Okay, here we are. I don't really want to show my house too much, so switch my camera. So it's I'm literally like living in a bomb site. I keeping in mind that I do work in construction. I am actually in the process of renovating my house. Oh, my head looks a little bit. That's better. Okay. Well, I'm sure there is something in my house. Because there are a few weird things that happen in here. And that was me just knocking something over. And there goes my sensor, my light. Looks like I have two horns, thanks. I said this is the other night. This was on another occasion. This light itself was one. Even though it's not a sensor, it's not a switch. This is what kept going on and off by itself. Literally going on at different intervals, like for like 1 minute at a time, then 2 minutes, then 4 to 5 minutes. Goes off for like 1 second, comes back on by itself. Okay, so let me think. Shall I call out Romanian or shall I call out in English? Here's what I'll try. Let's try Romanian again for a second time tonight, or third time, I should say. Are ești la casa mea? Ești aici? Cine este aici? Vreau să face contact cu tine. Mum, how do I say ghost Romanian again? Because I know spirit. I literally forgot the word for it. Cine este aici acasă cu mine? E cineva aici? Din respect, eu întreb. Este stafie. Este un stafie aici. Eu întreb în respect. E cineva aici, te rog, spune. Spirit, same word. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch on. I'm going to switch on the lights in my living room. Okay, so like I say, Mum, as you know, tonight, or what I showed you tonight. Oh, wrong button. That light is that light there, the second one. That was actually flickering earlier on. It was flickering. It was going dim, then back on full power. As you can see, it's working normally. It's just that sewing switched around the electrics to it, the connector. So from one switch to another. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave that on for a little while and just see if anything happens. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go upstairs, because usually when I'm down here nothing happens. Is normally when I'm upstairs. Oh, here we go. Just catch it. That just flickered. And of course, in my bathroom I've got a broken light, which actually always flickers by itself, but that's normal. That's because electrics. That one is on a different circuit. Now, since my electrics run on 2 different circuits, dacă ești aici, faci ceva cu lumina. Stingi lumina. How do I say to make it flicker? Just so I understand. Okay. Keep an eye on that. Okay, so well, I've still got battery life. Just gonna keep an eye on this light, because I know at some point it will actually start flickering by itself. Keep in mind, it is a perfectly working halogen light bulb. There is nothing faulty with the electrics. Okay. Joacă cu lumina, te rog. Joacă-te cu lumina. Stinge. One second, let me check this message. Let me check the message again, because I've got to say that. Pilpaie. Pasă o pilpaie. Oops. Joacă-te cu lumina. Fă o să pilpaie. And I say, I definitely got to brush up on Romanian. Come on, I know this light flickers sometimes. I'm surprised the one downstairs on the sensor hasn't actually been set off yet. That itself, that happened the other day, and I wish I had it on camera. But as my other phone was faulty, I couldn't. Whoa! Here we go. Oh, there is something here. Face un sunet. Palpaie. Face o palpaie. Dacă tu înțelegi pe mine ce o spun în englez, în român, o dacă tu ești englez, nu e englez, este român. There you go, Mum. Like I said, there is something here. There is nothing wrong with that bulb. It's running on a safe circuit and it's not faulty. It should not be doing that. And give it a few minutes. It'll flicker again and come back to normal. Gee. How do I say to show itself? Or to make a sound? Well, probably might be something dodgy to electrics, but sorin would not actually wire it to be unsafe. That I do know. Plus, all the other electrics in the house work fine, especially running on storage batteries. Yeah, one second. Fă un sunet, un zgomot. Face un zgomot. Te rog, face ceva pentru mine, dacă ești aici. This is like the fourth instance I've had. This is like the fourth thing it's done so far. So I've had the lights in the hallway downstairs on a sensor going off. I've had this light flicker and go on a dim setting, then back to normal. I've had a black mass shadow on a clear day the other week, hanging over me for about 5 seconds, at least 5 seconds that I could count, before it just moved away at a fast pace. And I had 3 loud knocks downstairs on my door. So, and if I'm not mistaken, maybe on a 5th occasion where I've seen in the kitchen, on reflection, I've seen three white stripes, not orbs, but stripes. About the size of that bulb, just slightly longer and vertical. For like a split second, just 3 stripes just zooming past. So like 5 things happened so far. Or counting any creaking of the wood in the house, which usually doesn't happen, but only happens when I should go to sleep. I hear wood creaking. That's quite unusual. Okay, let's try something else. Let's see what happens when I go downstairs. If I just ignore it for a few seconds, let's see what it does. Cause It likes to just draw attention, I think. It tries to contact me if there is. So yeah, that's a big if. Well, this light flickers by itself because. Oh god. Oh. I hope I'm not getting ill. And keep in mind there is no electrics there is no electrics in the spare room, so nothing in there apart from the phone works. Not one socket works. Okay. And I have two lights on the same side. This light on the stairs, one's on the same side, and this one in the hallway, which is on the same circuit as the one here in the living room. Last time I was actually standing between the fridge and this wooden bit of furniture, and this the other day is where I actually saw a black shadow over me. I could see a reflection of like a black mouse. Not a silhouette, but just just like blackness. Which blackness in reflection. And I don't know why I didn't look over my shoulder, but I could just know that there was something dark over me. Okay, so nothing's still so far. Okay, so nothing happens when I'm down here. Alright, so I'm just gonna stand here and see if the light in the hallway turns on by itself. Come on, there are two sensors. Either one will do. Okay, jeśli nie boicie, drog właściwa. Stędzie lumina, facem zgomot. And kiedy lumina? I don't know why nothing happens when I'm down here. Always usually happens when I'm upstairs. When I'm not paying attention, something always happens. And that's just weird. What the hell am I stepping on? Huh? Because I think I know what's happening, because the other day on my other phone I actually had a few ghost apps, and I was actually trying to make I was actually using them, and I must have just enticed something to try and make contact with me, because I must have just conjured something up. Okay, let's try. I'm so tempted to call out La Lenorna, Mexican spirit, the death spirit, or do a Bloody Mary challenge. And I'm kind of kicking myself out to try and do that. And I don't want to actually do that, because I've seen so many videos online of what happens when you call out actual spirits. Not myths, actual. I should put it, actual real occurrences. So I say, so let's say Bloody Mary, which is the easiest one. That I have to call her name 3 times, and something happens. But I want I'm doing this, but I can give it a shot. I'm just gonna. Don't want to. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. Nothing. Yes. La, La Llorona is a Mexican death spirit. La, La Llorona, I have your kids. Apparently, if you say that at least about 5 or 10 times, that's how you actually call spirit out. So saying it once won't make a difference, but saying Bloody Mary 3 times, that's how you actually conjure up that spirit, and that is without using a Ouija board. But there are quite a few steps to take to actually call out Bloody Mary. So unless it's done properly for both spirits, it's not going to work. Bloody Mary, I summon you. La Llorona, I summon you. And of course, both spirits do understand English, even though one is Mexican, and the other one, I guess, is just English or American language, so same thing. I'm stepping on things here. Come on. Are there any spirits in this house, mate? Any ghosts in this house? I'm asking in respect. Is there anyone here? I'll say it in English and Armenian. Show yourself, make a noise, do something. Try and scare me, come on. Now, the one thing I do need in this house is a dream catcher. What do they call them? One of those artworks. Mum, don't say that. A slight coffee hurt. Are you joking? 'Cause I heard nothing. La Norna, are you here? Bloody Mary, are you here? Is there anyone in, are there any entities in this house with me right now? Make a noise, show yourself. Turn lights off or on. Come on, give me a sign, anything. Knock on the door, on the wall, on the wood panels, anything. You heard a cough? Oh my God, I didn't hear anything. Oh, here we go, here we go. It's flickering again. Just about to say that. Come on, keep going. Make it flicker, come on. Use your energy. Oh my days. Thank you for giving me a sign. If there is something here. Come on, focus your energy. If you're not making noise, come on. Make a noise or show yourself. You know, I might do someday. I might just buy me a Ouija board, just for the hell of it. Don't really want to actually get one of those because I'm actually afraid of using them. Well, not fear, but I've seen all too well what happens. there is something here, then surely something must have died. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, no way! Whoa, 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 no friggin' way. Keep in mind, there is nothing wrong with that bulb. Holy Jesus. Okay. Is it easier doing something? Turn on the other light. There are 3 lights here. Well, actually it's 4, but... Thing is, it can't be the bulb because usually this bulb works fine, like before. There's been other days when I've had, other nights when I've had this bulb on, and that has never happened before. It just happened today, or tonight, I should say. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to stand in the same spot that I saw that shadow. I'm gonna stand in the same position right here. Okay. Okay, nothing yet. Yes, it did start after someone changed the wiring, but when he turned it on for like, well, for like 10, 20 minutes or more, this only happened after he left. Before, it was working fine, and there was other nights when the light just stayed on. And it's running on the same board on the electrics as before, just on a different switch. Okay, let's try something else. Let's see what happens when I actually make my room go dark. When I actually just turn everything off. Because usually that's when I hear noises of the wood creaking. So let's just try something else quickly. Just want to test out. Just want to test out another theory quickly while I'm doing this. So I can just leave the computer running. Just turn the TV off. So it's all dark in here. There are no lights. There are no lights on upstairs, except for one light, which in my room, which I've got no clue how to actually turn off. Oh, what happened there? That light itself, I don't know what switch that runs on, so that one I can't turn off, and one in my bathroom just flickers on and off, because that's running on a separate circuit that's slightly dodgy. Because I have 2 circuits in my house, 2 separate electric circuits, running different power currents. Okay, let's go and do a quick mirror change. Let's see if I can get anything in the mirror. So. Oh, I just heard some faint creeping or tapping in my room. Just heard something very faint back there. And that happened. And those creaks happen every time I turn my lights off. It happens nearly every night. I hear little creaks on the floor or on the furniture in my room. I don't know why that happens. Okay. Right. Let's try the light off. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna close my bathroom door. So this flickering light doesn't affect you. What? An orb in a doorway? Are you kidding me? You just saw an orb in a doorway. Oh, hell no. Mum, are you kidding me? You actually saw something, you actually saw an orb. No, you're not kidding. Well, the only light that's flickering in my room is the computer light. And the other red light is just the TV on standby. Or the other little lights below is just the keyboard and the mouse. That's the only other little lights that are there. Just for the record, just to film that. That's what they are. And that creaking is me walking on the floorboards. So I'm making this noise. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna stand here quietly for a few seconds and see if I can hear anything. I just heard another little faint tap in my room, like tapping on plastic. So if you saw an orb, Mum, that must mean I must have got it on camera. If you saw it and I was pointing straight at it, I must have got something that I missed. Oh, 2 more taps. What the hell? If that was you, do that again. Another little faint tap. No, figure out. I just heard that. It's faint, but I just about hear it. One more time, go on, please. One more time. Make it louder. That was above me. That was in the attic. That was a little scrape in the attic, literally on the ceiling, on the floorboards, on the rafters. I mean, one last time, please. If you're here, one last time, make a noise. If that's you playing with the light, make it flicker brighter. Go on, brighter, come on. Keep going, keep going. Use the energy, come on, you can do it. Go as bright as you can. Nearly there, keep going, come on. Oh, shit, no, really, no way. No freaking way. Okay. Turn the light off. Stringe Lumina. Oh no. Make a noise. Come on, please. Leave the light and make a noise. Bang something. If there is a ghost here, I summon you. Another little tab. Knock on something, knock on a wall, knock on a door. Move something around, anything. Please. I'm asking out of respect. If there is a spirit here, please show yourself or make a noise. Give me any sign. No. How the hell no? Soon as I ask you to do something, it happens. Okay, if that's you playing the lights, do it again right now. And chi illumina? O deschide lumina. Te rog, faci un zgomot. E un treabă din respect. Faci ceva pentru mine. Is either something's in my house, or this is very skeptical of me doing this. If there is nothing here, but there are other occasions where usually I'm just hearing bangs, like bangs in my wardrobe or creaking on my floorboards, and that happens on some nights when either when I'm sleeping or when I'm watching TV. That happens, but that hasn't happened for maybe like the hell. But it hasn't happened for quite a while now. Okay, let me try something else. Okay, let's see what happens if I just stand in my spare room, where it's just quiet. where it's all quiet, and just stand away and see if anything happens. I think for tomorrow's video during daytime, I would try a different method while I'm here tomorrow. But if I had lighting in this room, I'd actually use the mirror here for a little experiment. Okay, that's not bad. Let's try something else. Oh crap. Just closing my door and let's try. I'm going to try as many methods as I can think of. Just try and explain what's going on. Well, that was me. Oops. Which one going? Okay, let's just do it. Let's just do it now. I think maybe next time I'm doing this, I'll clean this mirror off. It doesn't really show anything else. And why's my phone just trying to focus? Trying to zoom in on itself. Okay, let's try that one. Okay, so nothing yet. Mum, why are you seeing in a mirror that that I'm not seeing myself? If you're here, open my door. Or move this door. Yes, 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 there are spots on my mirror, so that's what I said I've got to clean it. As you can see, my mirror has got quite a few watermarks on it, which I need to clean, so I don't know. It doesn't really help to actually see anything clear in that, so but there is another mirror in the bedroom, but there's no lighting, so I can't even. Actually no. What am I doing? I've got to light my phone, haven't I? Okay. Okay, let's try something else then. Oh, nothing but spider webs on this mirror. It just needs to clean still. And that's what happens when I'm having to fix up a house. Well, I just thought, unless there was dust flying up in front of me, what the hell were those things? Those little particles just going past my screen upwards. I just caught that. Now it's got to be dust, surely. Could be a lens flare. Well, the lens flare, as you can see, is literally in the middle of my screen. When I'm middle of my screen, pointing at the chair. That's a flare itself. Right now, we can see that's a flare. So, okay. And that light downstairs is still flickering, just non-stop. I could be wrong, and I could be wrong and just say that there is nothing in this house, but just a few things that's happened over a few weeks, including tonight, which I can't explain. Literally, I can't. Well, probably I could actually explain what's going. Probably explain the electrics, but given the fact that that light downstairs has got a perfect bulb and is running on a safe electric board, that shouldn't happen. And I was working fine earlier, and I was working fine the other nights I was using it. It was only tonight they started happening. It could be a simple coincidence that, yes, maybe in theory it could be electrics, the way it's running, since Sorin has just rewired it to a different switch and different connectors, so maybe they might have caused it. And why is it as soon what the hell? Whoa, the hell was just there? I pushed my luck doing this. No, I want to know what's in my house. That's the point of me doing this. Okay. Let's see what happens if I turn that light off and just leave the ones on a sensor, because that light there in front of me, that one runs on a sensor, whereas this one on a stair. So if I turn the one down there off, okay, let's go back upstairs. Or better yet, just tells me. Okay. Or better yet, I just stand here. Just turn my light off. Oops, no. If you're here, turn on any light downstairs. Any. Wow, my dogs are barking crazy outside. Okay, still nothing. If there is something here, please do something. If there is a ghost here, make a noise, show yourself. Oh my days, oh my, whoa, why did I catch that on camera? I just saw a black mass circle just shoot past the window downstairs. What the hell? Literally, this is just down there past the main window. Just a black circle mask, like a black ball, just zoomed past. Whoa! I just saw that with my own eye. Gee, what the hell? Whoa, no. Why did I have that on camera? Oh my days! I just saw something down there. Something just flew past that window. I'm not even kidding. If that was you, please do that again. How could it go dangerous? There's nothing here. Literally, where I'm pointing now, across that window, just a minute ago, I just saw a black mass ball just zooming past, like a split second, going from right to left, and I just missed that. Yes, Mum, I'm doing this for one reason. I'm trying to find out what's it. And usually another indication if something's here is when my phone, or any phone, tries to focus and zoom in. And that is proven. Yeah, I know black masses. I know black masses are always like demonic. I'm I'm well aware of that. So tonight's me seeing that, and the other day having a black shadow over me. So there is something demonic in this house. Lovely. Oh, that's brilliant. Mum, is that you phoning me? No, literally, Mum, are you phoning me right now? Oh, it's you. No, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Leave it. And now it's midnight, so you ain't got to phone me, it's okay. I'm doing a live video, would you mind? I might just answer it anyway. Oh, too late now. You ain't got to phone me, it's alright, I know I'm simply just trying to prove if there is something here, just so I can rest easy, because I said, I've had a few things happening over the past, well, at least over the past month, at least, I've had things happening. And I want to know what I'm dealing with. If there is something here, just if there is something here. Okay. Let's try one more thing. That's weird. While I'm here, let's try an experiment. In my room. Let's try something else. Give me a sec. So much dust flying around. So at least I know there's not orbs, it's just dust particles flying around. So that's easy to explain. If there is something here, please do something. That's my computer making that noise. Alright, Mum. Have a good night. Thanks for watching as well. Yes, thank you. Makes no sense. Why would some weird things happen in my house when I'm not recording? Then when I am actually recording something, nothing really happens. Okay. Usually when I actually have my door my window closed, something usually happens when I watch TV. So okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Just leave my window closed, and let's try something else. Let's try just doing something. I don't know. If I ignore it, if there is something here and I ignore it, it will try and get my attention in any kind of way. And that usually is with any bangs or with lighting. And knowing there is something demonic, having black masses floating around. So okay, so I have a slight idea with what I'm dealing with, and if there is something here, which I'm just being skeptical, they might not, but I've had some occurrences when I've not actually been recording anything. I just thought I'd just give it a try tonight and see if anything would happen. But the one thing I'm waiting to happen is to see if that light downstairs that runs on a sensor, if that goes off by itself, then I would know that there is something here. And that's only happened at least 2 days ago that happened. I should say 2 nights ago. So if I just ignore it, if there is anything here, I should actually start hearing something. I'm quite surprised it's all quiet tonight. Apart from having that light flicker and just hearing faint taps, there is nothing else here. Nothing else has happened. But I have had other occurrences, and I'll be damned if I don't actually make more recordings, even during daytime, to try and catch something. Which I am going to do once again tomorrow. I'm gonna try, and I'm also gonna keep trying during the week until something again happens. I'm gonna try just one final thing. I'm just gonna stay quiet. Just pretend that I'm not paying attention, and see if that triggers anything. I'm hoping it will. Okay, nothing in. Oh, God's sake. Here's one to do while I pass the time. I'm gonna have a cigarette. I'll give me something to do while I wait. But I will eventually prove that there is something here, one way or another. It's happened before. I'm sure it'll happen again if I just keep calling out. Well, call out whatever is here in this house with me. Because mainly here in my room, I'd either hear creaks on the floorboards, or I'd actually hear bangs coming from inside my wardrobe, and that's happened before. Unless it's anything to do with the change in temperature, which could be a factor, which probably would be a cause for it. But that only happens on some nights, not always. Maybe once or twice every week we have a night time. But I have had some occasions when I heard it nearly every night. Usually when I'm just falling asleep watching something on TV, or actually sleeping, when it's just dead quiet in the house. That's when the noises start to happen. When I'm actually paying attention. And the thing is, I don't have any other equipment that I should do ghost hunts. I don't have no other cameras to record anything. All I have is like 2 phones, and one phone barely has enough battery to last maybe an hour at a push. This one, probably a few hours at best. Well, if I leave it on record, it will just drain. But it will just drain itself about halfway through the night. So there's no point me doing that. And that might just corrupt the video. So that way I can't really save anything. That's why I don't want to risk it. But in saying that though, I've had a fun little adventure, just checking out this forest. And tomorrow, I'll actually go a little bit further, and I'm going to show you guys around in more detail, so you can see just how beautiful the lake is as well. And I'm also going to try and conjure up anything in the daytime and see if they'll provoke anything to actually make contact with me. Because I'm not saying I'm adamant that there is something something ghostly, something paranormal in my house, but I said that I've had a few weird things happen, which maybe half I can't explain. Not without knowing what the causes would be in the first place. That's what gets to me. And the fact of me actually using some of these ghost apps on here to actually try and call something out, that doesn't really help the situation either. Just making a little bit, making it worse for myself. As such, just to try and provoke something or entice something to actually make contact with me. Knowing that my house is always cold because it doesn't have any heating while I am actually renovating this place, so it is like this is literally living in a dump site. This is a project that I have undertaken as I do work in construction. So if I want any materials or tools, I just borrow things. I can just get a few things from work, bring it back here, and just start working on it. Apart from that, it's going to cost me God knows how much to actually fix it. I thought it's going to take me months and months and months of work, not non-stop, and I just ain't got time for it. Not when I'm working long hours. Okay, well, nothing else happening tonight, so I'm gonna call it a night, guys. Tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow I'm gonna try again, and maybe tomorrow I might just try and do a 3 a.m. challenge, as I am working. I am working early morning, so even though if I can't sleep, if I'm awake from like 3-4 onwards, I have to actually go get a bus I leave about 6ish, so if I wake up a little bit too early, I'll probably just make another recording before I go to work, and maybe just do a 3 a.m. challenge. So far it's pretty much 20 past midnight, so I've gone past the midnight point, and so far nothing's happening. Maybe at 3 in the morning something might happen, because that's what they call the devil's hour. So maybe I'm just doing this a little bit too early. Maybe nothing happens just yet. Well, I'm gonna go, guys. Have a good night. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.